on in. I'm so glad you dropped by. I'm Lora Zmak, and this is my quilting studio. I'm part of the Material Girlfriends Pattern Company, and this is where a lot of the design work happens. And so let me bring you along a little tour. We're going to start over here. This is my design wall. And so on the design wall, you're going to see one of our new free download patterns. This is called a Recovery Quilt. And in this pattern, there's a whole page about the psychology of color. Well, right now I'm on high anxiety, so the color I needed to work with was green. So this is actually going to be laid on Michael Miller cotton coutures in the solid greens. And I was playing around with what I had, and this worked great. I had a great time with it and really did help. Behind my design wall is a Murphy bed. So this little flannel board, once these are unlocked, my Murphy bed comes. So if you're actually coming to stay the night, well, this is where I would put you to sleep. Now this part is IKEA shelves, and behind these doors, which are also flannel doors, is how I store my stash. And so you're gonna find in these places are well hidden my green stash that I have been into, and all my little baskets that hold my fabric. And of course, in these other ones, I have my backing fabrics, I have my layer cakes all put together. On top of the doors, we've added more of this flannel, so I have more design wall. Right here, you're gonna find the Michael Miller Block of the Month program that we're doing with the boutiques, which is so much fun. So this is the one that everybody is doing, but you know, Material Girlfriends is a little bit more of the same but different. So I like to make something that is the same, but put a little different twist on it. And this, of course, is the cotton coutures and the solids. Absolutely loving playing with this. And then as we go around, I have here our panel pattern. This one is a Michael Miller Mon Ami panel. And this is part of the sampler panel recipe book. So all panels are not created equal. And this panel pattern helps you take your panel, size it down, and then create a sampler that will go with it. This is my lovely long arm, which I absolutely love and adore. I've had Handy Quilter for several years, and I do like to play on this quite a bit. A little more IKEA furniture here to use my stash. I have my rulers. This table here, my husband had made bookshelves for our girls when they were little to hold their toys. Well, 25 years later, they're such sturdy pieces of wood furniture. Now we've painted them, given them another coat of paint, put the 4 units, 2 on each side. I've got an old maple tabletop, and then this has now become my cutting table. In the gap that's in between, I'm able to store my light tablet and my larger rulers, and then my garbage can just kind of sits right in the front, because we do have a bit of that going on. So also, I have my threads displayed up on the wall. I like having them on the wall where there is no window, so I don't have sunlight that's going to cause all those the rotting to happen. Yes, I have it out, but I do kind of dust them with that can of air, but I just love how they look. I don't like having to shut my threads away quite often. On this side, I have a desk unit that my husband made for me. And this corner unit is where I do a lot of my sewing. I've got a lovely view out the window with a lot of natural light. And then quite often I'll sit my sister here. She's got the computer set up, and we'll work together a bit on a lot of the patterns. These are also from IKEA, and I'm able to, you know, I like having the doors. It kind of hides away my mess. So when you look behind there, you kind of go, ah! But ta-da, it's all gone. And then in this corner, I've got a hanging place for those quilts that are waiting to be quilted. And this is my workstation for our AccuCut. So our Go AccuQuilt is here. I have the larger model so that I like running the 10-inch squares and the larger boards through it. And then of course you want to store those dies on end. So we're working on storing those standing up. Thank you for coming. So I can't wait to see your quilting rooms, and hopefully I can drop by and see your place soon. Thank you.